today's show we shot this summer at the Global United Pageants out there in Minneapolis, Minnesota. We had such a great time, and we got to see today's participants were actually crowned at the Global United Pageants. That's today on the PageantCast.
Welcome to the PageantCast, your home for beauty pageant news and interviews on the internet.
I'm Erin Caroline, and I'm Miss Global United 2013-2014, and you're watching the Global United Pageants.
This is Tim with the PageantCast, and we're here at the Global United Pageants. I'm here with Tara. She is Mrs. Wisconsin Global United. Hello, Tara.
Hi, how are you?
Fantastic. Now, Tara, tell us a little bit of how you got involved in pageants. I understand this is your first pageant.
This is my first pageant. I was actually introduced to it in September when one of the ladies from Global United came to one of our foundation fundraisers.
Okay. Now, it's one thing to meet somebody that's in pageants. What made you make the decision to join?
Well, our son was a cancer fighter and passed away, and I feel like in his memory I could do something like this that might be fun and raise more awareness.
So, what have you discovered getting ready for a pageant like this?
Well, so far this is very out of my norm, so I'm excited to try something new and really work on my personality and who I am.
What's your favorite part been so far?
So far, I've loved getting to meet the girls from all over the United States and different countries. It's been a lot of fun to meet different cultures and, their personalities.
Tell me a little bit about what you've been doing as far as appearances and that sort of thing.
Well, so far we have a nonprofit organization, so I've been making lots of appearances with our foundation for childhood cancer and doing a couple parades, going to visit some kids at the hospitals, bringing them gift bags, and just having fun and trying to provide, some comfort for them and what they're going through.
Well, thanks so much. Do you have any last things you'd like to tell our viewers before we go?
I just keep spreading the news about childhood cancer and really enjoying what you're doing in your life.
Fantastic. That's Tara Steinhorst. She's Mrs. Wisconsin Global United here at the Global United Pageants in Minneapolis, Minnesota 2014.
Hi, I'm Laura Buman, Miss Universal Dream 2013. Today, I am here to tell you all about the PageantCast. The PageantCast is available on YouTube and PageantCast.com. On PageantCast, Tim interviews top competitors in different pageants each week. Check him out today.
See all the stars at Global United Pageant. See all the stars at Global United Pageant.
You're watching the PageantCast. So glad that you could join us. We have a very special guest. We're at the Global United Pageants in Minneapolis, Minnesota, and I'm here with Sheetal Chale. She is Miss India Global United. Did I get it right?
Yes, you did.
I did. I'm so happy. And I'm so glad to meet you. This has been really fun.
Me too. It was awesome meeting you as well. It's just a wonderful experience.
It certainly has been a lot of fun, and I found out that you're extremely good in math because you're a CPA. So I thought I'd ask you a number of math questions. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Don't worry, I'll ace all of them.
Oh, man. Okay.
Not.
Okay, I have an amortization table right over here. Okay, fantastic. Well, it sounded like you had told me that the timing of this pageant and how busy you were at work.
Yeah.
It was quite a rush right up to the year end.
Yep.
Where you are is in
Correct.
June.
Yep, correct. We've been really busy with audits, and we've got a lot of stuff to do with month end and quarter end happening at work, and it was really busy last 2 weeks. But I still get the leave thanks to my boss, and I'm here in Minneapolis with everyone. Awesome.
So how do you prepare for your pageant? How did you prepare?
Well, in terms of preparing, because it's more of a community-driven pageant, there was nothing specific that I needed to prepare. I had to put together a scrapbook, which was pretty much documenting everything that I've done for the last few years. So the hardest bit was just putting it all together. But I think the best thing was because it's something that you do throughout the year or throughout the years. It wasn't as hard. It was just putting everything together, making sure it looks nice, neat, clean, understandable, and present it to them. And in terms of other aspects of the pageant, had to organize my costumes, which being a girl is always the hardest thing to do. And had to prepare my write-ups and speeches. So that's there with everything. So I did have to put some time and effort into it. So yeah.
Did you have a packing checklist, or how many times did you pack?
I did have a packing checklist. I was really busy last 2 weeks, so I did make a list of things, and I ended up with 95 items that I needed to take. I'm glad that my mom was there with me. She helped me out. It was great that because I was busy at work, she helped me out with a lot of packing. But yeah, did get around to it. Just slept 1 hour before my flight because was organizing everything, and then finally got here and still jet lagged and sleeping at weird times.
But now you're having a great time here. Now, did you get a chance to go to the Mall of America at all?
Yes, I did. I went to the Mall of America the very first day I got here. It was awesome, but I didn't get to spend a lot of time. So the pageant's on Saturday. I'll be here on Sunday, so planning to shop all of Sunday at the Mall of America.
Well, go on the roller coaster too, right?
Will do, definitely. It's one of those experiences that should never be missed.
Absolutely, a lot of fun. So tell me, when you're preparing for the pageant, was there any particular part of the competition that you focused on, or?
I think, well, I understand what you're saying. When I was preparing for the contest, there was not one single aspect of the contest I focused on, but yes, a lot of my attention went on the personality round, because you're meant to actually wear something that represents your personality head to toe, and that too with minimum sentences or minimum words on stage. So that was the hardest bit, because you're meant to dress up, and when you walk on the stage, people should be able to tell who you are. So that involved a lot of thinking and a lot of writing, scribbling, and going over stuff again and again. But yes, that was the best part as well, because it involved a lot of thinking.
Oh, fantastic. So people that are at home and they're thinking, should I get involved in Global United? Tell people about your experience and if you would recommend this pageant.
Yes, definitely. I would recommend participating in this pageant to everyone out there who's been involved in volunteering and who wants to step forward and do more community and charity work, because this is a really good platform. You get to meet a lot of people who are very, very focused and dedicated to working and serving the community. You get to learn a lot from their experiences, and not just that, winning this or even participating in it gives you the opportunity to do a lot for the community. And yes, if you win it, you can take your work and your community service to the next level.
Well, I think you can tell there's a lot of enthusiasm coming right here. So thank you so much for your time today, and thank you for participating, and we wish you the best of luck and success.
Thank you so much, Tim, for interviewing. It was great knowing you and PageantCast as well. And yes, we will be meeting each other often, and maybe even crossing paths again.
You never know.
Never know. Thanks. Thanks for your time.
You're watching the PageantCast. So pleased that you could join us from Minneapolis, Minnesota. I'm here with Donnell Rink. She is our classic Ms. America Global United. How are you doing?
I'm fantastic, Tim. Thank you so much for being here.
Long time since the last time we spoke on this show. It was an audio-only show back then, and now you're here, and we're in glorious video and in color.
I know, it's amazing, and there's no snow here right now in Minnesota for you.
Yeah, well, this is 1 month, I think, at a year where they don't have it. Now, I forget, what part of the country are you from?
I am from Minneapolis, Minnesota. You couldn't get any more hometown than this girl.
All right, fantastic. Well, tell us a little bit about, you've been in a lot of pageants. What do you think separates Global United from some of the other pageants out there?
There are a lot of other pageants out there, and I have participated in several. I think one of the most important things for me and my experience is that I'm a stage 3 breast cancer survivor. This pageant really found me, and I have been in humanitarian service work for about 25 years, serving children. That's really kind of been my passion. And when I found out that this pageant supported children's cancer, I thought it was the absolute perfect fit and not coincidental. I just really felt that this pageant came to me.
All right. Now, how did you prepare for this pageant that might be different from some other pageants?
Well, first and foremost, I needed to find a new platform. I've been the international spokesperson for Smile Network for 10 years, and I wanted to align with an organization that really truly served children in cancer. So I have been honestly very humbled and very grateful to be announced as the professional spokesperson for the Children's Cancer Research Fund, based right here in Minneapolis, that really provides funds for cancer research at Amplatz Children's Hospital here.
Well, wow, I'll give you 30 seconds. Why don't you give us the quick elevator speech on that?
You bet. The Children's Cancer Research Fund is a local Minneapolis-based organization that provides research funding to Amplatz Children's Hospital at the University of Minnesota. We're so proud because so many children are now surviving cancer, about 85%. But what we're finding is that those children are now growing up, and the most important things that we're learning now in researching is what happens when a child's body experiences cancer versus an adult's body, and what are some of the lifelong effects that that child will have to deal with. So that's really where a lot of our funding is really granted to right now.
Fantastic. Well, I'm going to switch gears real quick on you. Talent. You won talent last night.
I did. I am so excited. I get to perform tomorrow night. I sang Patsy Cline's Crazy. I'm a Patsy Cline fan, and my mother always loved Patsy Cline, so I'm very, very honored that they chose me to sing that tomorrow.
Well, that'll be a lot of fun. For people that are trying to decide, should they join Global United Pageant, what would you tell them?
There is no question. This is an organization that is run from the inside out, it's called. That's kind of our tagline. And I believe the inside out means from our heart out into the public service. If you have a passion for children and have an opportunity to truly impact the life of a child, this is the organization for you to join. Because we are truly an international pageant, it's one of the few out there where we have contestants from Malaysia and Singapore and Australia. It's just an amazing organization that's just getting into their 3rd year of promotion, and we just look forward to great growth each year after year.
It's going to be a lot of fun to watch this pageant as it continues to roll on. Thanks so much. And any last words you want to tell all of our listeners and viewers?
Sign up for the Global United Pageant next year, 2015, at globalunitedpageant.com.
Fantastic. Well, I'm not going to beat that. Thanks again.
Thank you, Tim.
PageantCast.